The Minister for the Environment. What actions has the government taken to avoid unnecessary cost increases for New Zealand householders from excessive regulation?
The Honourable Dr. Nick Smith.
Mr. Speaker, regulations passed by the previous government would prohibit the sale from the 1st of January of over 1,000 common household products sold in cardboard or refill packs, even though the toxicity of those is little more than table salt or lemon juice. These excessive regulations would have added over $20 million to family grocery bills and add over 30 million plastic containers to the waste stream. This government campaigned on removing such unnecessary red tape and today has repealed them.
Dr. Calder.
Supplementary question to the Minister. What products would have been banned from sale, and does any other country require such regulation for similar household products?
Mr. Speaker,
the Honourable Dr. Nick Smith.
Products that would have been banned from our supermarket shelves include surf. We also have Persil that would have been banned. Such products as spray and white would not be allowed on our supermarket shelves, let alone the deadly Mallard dishwashing liquid would not have been allowed. We also would have had to get rid of...
Order. A point of order has been called. The Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr. Speaker, I can remember sometime, it might have been last year, but certainly during your reign on the throne, you prevented the Greens, I think Sue Kedgley, from doing exactly this by way of use of props.
I didn't order. The Speaker is considering a genuine point of order. I certainly did not allow a member to table such things, and I did not allow other members to produce such things other than the speaking member, but I don't recollect having ruled that the member with the call couldn't use props to support what they're saying. If I have, I apologise for that. I'll check back on my record to avoid inconsistency, and I apologise if I got that wrong. But
Mr.
the member,
Speaker,
I think, has answered considerably. He shouldn't go on much further. The Honourable Dr.
Mr. Speaker, I think it's very appropriate. The other product that's been banned is the good old toilet duck. Mr. Speaker, these regulations exist in no other developed country and are particularly significant with Australia in that prohibiting these products just actually makes New Zealand uncompetitive with Australia.
The Honourable Rodney Hyde.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To the Minister, how has the ACT Party and the regulatory reform work led by myself helped identify and reverse, Mr. Speaker, these nanny state regulations inherited from the previous Labour government?
Mr. Speaker, the Minister who asked the question has initiated a comprehensive program of regulatory reform, and when the Grocers Association raised these issues with the Minister, he insisted on a review. That review found that these regulations were totally unnecessary and the sort of nanny state regs why the government previously was thrown out.
Dr. Calder.
Supplementary question to the Minister. Has the government reversed all the regulations designed to better protect children against harmful substances?
Speaker, no. There are some stronger cleaning products, like some bleaches and concentrated dishwashing powders, which do pose a threat that justifies child-resistant packaging, such as granola. I see the members opposite are arguing somehow that is nanny state. I'll tell you the difference. The difference is that we are practical on this side of the House, apply some common sense, rather than banning these assorted products that would have not been allowed on New Zealand supermarket shelves had they stayed in government.
The Honourable Rodney Hyde.
To the Minister, Order. Mr. Speaker.
Order. Order. I've called the Honourable Rodney Hyde. The Honourable Rodney Hyde.
Thanks, Mr. Speaker. To the Minister, has the Minister received any advice on the job impacts of these regulations given that we would be the only country in the world requiring child-resistant packaging for products like surf and Persil.
The Honourable Dr.
Mr. Speaker, yes, I have, and it would put New Zealand out on a limb and at serious disadvantage. I am advised that the Unilever Petone factory, employing 330 staff, would be put out of business by these regulations, including 330 staff in the previous Minister for the Environment's own electorate. This is a classic example of poor regulations costing New Zealand householders, costing jobs, and is one of the reasons why this government has a comprehensive program of regulatory reform.
Question number 9. Before I call the Honourable Member, can I ask the Honourable Minister to please remove the props now that he's completed that answer? Question number 9, Dr. Kennedy.